Merry Christmas, everyone. Or, you know, Happy Sunday. Or Happy Monday. How we all doing? Everyone have a nice day, nice end of the weekend. Hope we're all doing just fine here. I wasn't exactly planning on streaming today. Actually, I'm going to change my game to just chatting, because we're actually not playing Soundodger. We're chatting about Soundodger. See Beyond.
Happy birthday, Bean.
Thank you. You're a day and 3 hours early. Actually, 1 day, 2 hours, 59 minutes early. But thank you. Appreciate it. How's it going? I'm doing well, Honey Badger. Been a minute since I saw you here. Welcome back. Got 140 and Thoth for Christmas. Cool. Oh, an English country tune. Ooh.
Time for some horns to get flicked.
Mano dab 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 dab.
Mano dab 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 dab. Mano dab 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 dab. Ladies and gentlemen, 92 months, the longest you can possibly be subscribed to my channel. Thank you very much. Mano Jalpa, my first subscriber, and my first wife. So far, my only one. But, you know, no plans here to... Alright, anyway, stop with the sus. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here. Speaking of Mono, Mono has brought us all here today. She didn't ask me to stream. I felt compelled to because I was touched in a way I don't think I've been touched before. I was given a very special Christmas gift, and I just wanted to share it with you all today. Now, some of you in the chat might already know exactly what it is, because you've been in on it. And you've been in cahoots with my wife Mono for the last 6 months, putting together this Christmas gift for me. You thought it was a birthday gift? Well, I mean, you're either off by 2 days or you're not. So, you didn't get to be in cahoots. Well, it's good news. More cahoots can be had. You can be in future cahoots. I believe that is going to be a possibility for everybody. For now, though, let's switch to the real cam here. IRL cam. Proof that it's an IRL cam. I got a giraffe here. Oh, it's too close. This is a pretty sweet giraffe, by the way. I like this one. This, I believe, is from Animal Kingdom at Disney World. So, anyway, I'm gonna be Jur hanging out right there. Yeah, so here's the book, Soundodgart. Do we need me right here? Am I supposed to be right there? Wait, where's the chat not here? Oh, is the chat underneath? Here, I'll move the chat up.
Little thought.
There we go. Chat should be visible, is it not?
Middle thought.
Oh.
Middle thought.
I don't know why it's not working. Camera's right there. Yeah, camera's way down there. There's me. There's the hat. There's the alerts are working great. Thanks for the follows. Got a raid going on. Sobean. Wait, your name is Sobean and you said Bean? You're here to see the book. Well, good, because perfect. We're about to start looking at the book. I don't know why the chat doesn't work. Issue with Streamlabs, I guess. Oh well. Don't know what to tell you. I feel like we're going to have an important conversation here in regards to the book and stuff. Just hang on for just a second here. Let me just log in real quick and see if I can grab a new. Maybe the OBS code has changed. Maybe. Our terms of service have changed. I have reviewed and agreed to blah blah blah. All right. Let's see. All widgets. Oh my goodness. How does it just show me? Oh, chat box. Thank you. Copy widget URL. And then this goes right here. Paste. It's the same code. Nothing changed. Huh. Wait, can you make Moonhead disappear? Moonhead is in front of the book. Yeah, I can do that. It's this and this. There we go. Let's see. And then this.
Time for some horns to get
A little bit, a little bit. Okay. Don, thank you for the sub. I don't know why. And Meave. Oh, you're gifting. You're gifting. Thank you. Meave with the. Shouldn't you be cramming for your exams? I don't know why it doesn't work. So if I do this, do not show this on stream. Do not show it to anybody. Yeah, I think it's just broken. Yeah, people are chatting and it's not popping up. Oh well, no chat tonight. If you don't know what people are saying, that's because you weren't here live. And you know who that's on? I don't know. Whoever programmed all this stuff. All right, here we go. Soundodgart. I had no idea this was coming. Zero idea. This is great. It's got a dust jacket with a inside sleeve here that says "The Art of Dodging the Music." If I put it down here, you'll see the whole thing. The Art of Dodging the Music, and actually the hardcover itself also has. Oh my goodness, $10. Honey Badger. Nice to see you too. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the Christmas donation. I'm getting so many gifts today. I don't know what to do. But check out this book. I don't want. It's all calibrated with the camera, but here, look, the spine says Soundodgert. It's very cool. Very cool. We haven't even gotten to it. We haven't even opened the book yet. This is great. Bean blue on the outside. Bean blue on the inside. Look at this. Oh, this is great. Soundodgert. So Mono was like asking me for screenshots to certain games, and I was like, sure, she's doing something with it. I knew there was a secret Discord. I didn't know what they were doing. The Art of Dodging the Music, actually copyrighted, 2022. That's ridiculous. This is 200 pages. It's a giant book. There's if anybody's familiar, the teaser trailer or the reveal trailer. That's the final shot from there, the white bubble pentagram. And there's credits for every single image. It's probably hard to see, but this says opposite is from Bean, Roken marketing remake S2. And I was like, what do you mean? Mono's like, oh, I put the credits for everybody there. Meave, thank you again for the gift sub to QZ. And she was like, well, yes, you made the original, but it was too low resolution from the trailer, so Roken actually remade the shot from the trailer from scratch, which is kind of incredible. So we have table of contents, the introduction, which is coming up, chromatic, light and dark, hypercolor, aesthetic blend, grayscale, and then there's behind the art, creator index, special thanks. A lot to go through here. Here's the history of Soundodger. My goodness. In 2012, Bean created a small flash prototype called Circles. There's Circles, a thing by Bean, where the editor button doesn't even exist yet. Circles concept version. I don't think the help button worked on either of these yet. And then here's the version where there were 4, and then I added 2 more songs in there. So it says the original prototype featured 4 levels where players moved through choreographed bullets. It fused Bean's 2 favorite genres, shmups and music games, which is very true. Initially, Bean thought of naming the game Pirouette due to the circular motion of the bullets and player. When another indie game came out with that name, Bean opted to use Soundodger instead. Soundodger was featured in the Experimental Games Workshop 2013, became an IndieCade 2013 finalist, and earned a publishing contract with Adult Swim Games. All true things. Fun fact, I talked to the developer, Steven, what's his last name? Lavelle? Stephen Lavelle? Made English Country Tunes, Steven Sausage Roll, etc. He made this game called Pirouette, and I talked to him. I was like, hey, I wanted to call Soundodger Pirouette, and he's like, you could have just done it. Like, no one cares. And then we have screenshots from Skyfall, and... oh, I guess there's a correction there. Maybe. Oh, that's right, there is another correction. All right, Mono, there's one right there. You wrote Skyfall and Edit. Skyfall is the name of one song. Edit is the artist for the other song. So it's Edit, artist, song, Ants. Adele artist, Skyfall song. Does that make sense? Anyway, small thing there. Sorry, I did that live on stream. Should I have told you off? Anyway, Adult Swim Games Sprint. There you go. There's the full version. Soundodger launched on the web version. I didn't even know what date. June 18th, 2013. Wow. Taking notes for definitive edition. Yeah, there's going to be a definitive edition of the book. So don't you worry. I'm floored. I am floored. All right, October 11th, 2013. Soundodger Plus launch. I gotta give you the high res for this one. I don't know why this one's so low. I have the high res. Unless, like, this is still not print quality, my, like, HD one. Soundodger Plus launched on Steam. It included new songs and, most importantly, a level editor for the community to create their own music dodging experiences. Y'all know what it is. Look at this nice blue diagonal coming through here. Need to wait till 1.0.0 to get out all the things. Yeah. Patch notes for a book. Literally has patches on the paper. Soundodger Live. A projected version of the game that used Kinect body tracking to control the reticle appeared at IndieCade Night Games and other game events around the world. Special Waves Edition appeared exclusively for the musician D-White on their website. That is true. Waves Edition right there. Rare. Super rare. More rare than Soundodger Live because now this is available on itch. You can just play that now for free. But what fans were really waiting for was... Does anybody know the meme with the burger coming at you? Is that SpongeBob? I don't know, it has the same like gradient behind it. That's what I think of now. You thought D-White was a group? D-White is a group. Or was, I guess. That's why it says their website. What are you talking about? Soundodger 2, October 11th, 2021. I will point out, now I'm just saying this, I'm not trying to be a jerk, because I absolutely love this gift more than, you know, a lot of things. This says 11 October, this says 18 June. Here it says October 11th, comma, so this is in, like, American format, and this is, like, European, rest of the world format. Anyway. Soundodger 2, October 11th. 8 years to the day after Soundodger Plus's release, Soundodger 2 went into early access on Steam. The idea of a Soundodger sequel had long been mimetic within the community, and the first player-created levels appeared within hours. That's true. Actually, didn't the first levels appear before the game came out? Didn't I leak how the XML files are formatted so people could, like, make levels before the game was even out? Anyway. This book celebrates both the original and player-created levels across all versions of Soundodger. Soundodger, Soundodger Plus, Soundodger 2, Wait, are there Soundodger Live screenshots in here? Wasn't expecting a UI roast of your own gift. Well, hey, this is the proof. We have to find the problems now before it goes to print, like, for realsy. This is just a test print, I guess. Soundodger 2, click to begin. There's the game. Y'all know that one. I can hear it already. Ooh, Bean Blue. Hello. Chromatic. Levels featuring bold colors are on a single hue, accented with black, white, or other neutrals. And a beauty. This is... Do you guys see what this is? This is a book of Soundodger art. Isn't this incredible? Giant book, too. I have nothing to show for scale. Oh, here we go. Here's an Xbox One controller for scale. There you go. Pretty big book. Because who knows how big my hands are, but there's Xbox One controller. You get the gist. This is a beefy boy. Amazing. Oops. I have nothing else to compare. Actually, does anybody use Connects? Because apparently the gray piece, the longest piece, is still shorter than a page of this book, height-wise. So, anyway, Connects that I always have nearby. Hopefully Definitive Edition will be soft cover, so it'll be affordable. Oh, I loved Connects as a chick. Well, I haven't stopped. I still play with them almost every day with my daughter. Anyway, this one's by Waved, Violin Tsunami. I'm trying to remember these levels. I don't know if I've played most of the ones in this book. It's kind of sad. Or maybe I've played all of them on Soundodger Sunday and I've played too many and I lost track of them. Here's Darkener's Revoke Existence, which is the full page spread here. I like these diagonals that appear. Fill out the space, cool. Very cool shots, by the way. All these cool shapes here with the bullets behind bars. These great text objects out here. This is Autumn and the fourth color, making Habitual Crush. Very obviously Soundodger Plus, based on the outline on the hearts being inconsistent. Also, the thickness of the enemies is not consistent when they shrink, so a peculiarity of Soundodger Plus. Furret, level called Hearts. Well, sure. Is this a screenshot? No, this is not. This is just a high res of the heart from the game. Oh, let me put my head in the way. I'm trying to see if this red is different from this one. I think they're a little different. Alright. Taking some time to breathe all these in. Karma made Empress. This isn't Scarlet Empress, is it? The one that the troll level made for me. There's Ardako's 3 less than 3. Nice contrast with each other. Great diagonal. Big fan of diagonals. AKA called Dynamism. They're color picked, but InDesign does color picking oddly, so I wouldn't be surprised if the reds were slightly left. Oh, were they supposed to be the same? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm pointing out things that are maybe irking you. This is a beautiful book. We can't. No one's going to say it's not. 2220833. I haven't heard of some of these creators. Chelsea's telling me, well, Mono's telling me, some people just changed their names for this book. I'm proud of what we did in the time we did it in. I'm very proud of you. I don't want you to think for a second that I'm disappointed in anything here. I'm just pointing things out because I know it's helpful for you because this is not the final version of the book. We're only on page, where's the page? Like 20. There's like 200 pages. There's a lot coming up. This is QZ's Carry On and Super Hexagon Courtesy. How are these lasers transparent? Did someone do a transparency hack for this screenshot? Is that what's going on here? I know what you're up to. XML shenanigans. Eagle Seeker with Ritual. I like the spots of blue coming in. It's chromatically arranged. Oh yeah, are you seeing how it's... The colors are slightly going from orange to yellow to green to blue. Like if I flip through, it goes back into reverse rainbow. I actually did not notice that when I looked through it twice this morning, so thanks for pointing that out to me. Cool. Roken with Daydream. Eagle Seeker with Ritual. Again. Very cool. This feels like something from like one of the vector games from the early 80s, late 70s. Like, geez, what were the vector ones? Asteroids. Space Invaders. There's a lot of rituals, very photogenic. Well, that's good. 27%, Imor, Irium, Fomalhaut, Waved, and Eggsy made Anubis. That's a lot of people who worked on this. Very cool. All them homies. Oh, this one's kind of interesting. There's another screenshot from Anubis, but we got that fun brown diagonal there. This is just an explosion of stuff here. Dawn made Hi, I'm Doomfist from Overwatch. Crazy to think that Doomfist has a level in Soundodger Plus, because Doomfist came out like 6 years after Soundodger. Something like that. Oxy made Stupid Horse. I think I remember this. All the text stuff in the background. If you ever see a bunch of crazy text in the back, this is an Oxy level. Also, pluses being shot outward from the center. Or from the edge, I should say. This one's cool. Starcat JP. This is stenography. Nice blurry background. I assume that's echo going on there. Where everything kind of has like a ghostly feel around it. I don't think that's a bloom effect. Then we have Karma with the Darkness That You Fear. And I immediately thought of the Watchmen. This is almost, I guess it's an invert of the smiley face. But it has like just a little hint of red with the black and yellow. Great level. How do I not know these levels? Here's Darkener's Revoke Existence. Great pluses everywhere. Really draws your eye in. Helicopter! Guess what this song's called? Or, I guess the level and the song. Helicopter by Roken. We're on page 42 now. 2 Taftique Hurt plus Small. This is the rain background. Small enemies. I think they're just leaving. It must be on a pier mode that they're leaving at the same time. Roken Torpedo. Now I love this one because of the texture of the stars. It's kind of hard to see. You can kind of make it out. It looks like freckles, I guess, on camera, but there's all the different... This is the Starfield backgrounds. It's a lot of cool little things here. And it looks like there's particles from, I guess, lasers that had just been destroyed or something, where they're rotating quickly. Iridium gifting a sub to D4C. Thank you, everyone, for those gifted subs. You're all so kind today. Merry Christmas, everybody. And then this is another from the same level. Very cool, all the extra noise and glitz coming on. Nuke gameplay grand finale, which looks like we're looking at a submarine radar. It's actually kind of washed out on stream, but this is these are very bright greens. Bright, bold greens going on here. You're late, no. Here, Middle Thought, I'll catch you up. Ready? Oops, okay, there you go. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, Draft. It's okay, little buddy. It's okay. You're fine. Alright. He's actually covering the little LG symbol on my monitor so I don't see it shining back in my eyes. Alright, let's continue here. Starcat JP with World Ender. This one's very cool. This, I'm pretty sure that's Echo background going on there. Because you can see the motion blur behind all the bullets. A lone white particle there. Got ghosted. I recognize this one immediately. I saw this, I was like, oh, that's the promo shot from Steam. I know that one. Foxtail Socks. I had an app that takes a picture of your screen every second and just saves it as a high-resolution PNG, and I just played through the entirety of Soundodger Plus before it came out on Steam, and then I just went through and picked out my favorite 200 shots, and then whittled that down to my favorite 20, and whittled that down to my favorite 10. And that's how the current 10 shots on the Steam page got there. So this is one of those. I didn't have to doctor anything. I was like, that's just what it looks like. Where was that tool when I was playing for screenshots? I can get it for you. It's called Chrome. Man, what is it called? It's for doing time lapses. Yeah, it's OBS. I don't know if OBS does time lapse stuff. Chroma clock? No. Man, I forget what it's called. Well, anyway. This differs from the Steam shot if it's the same one I'm thinking of. Yours would have had yellow-green as opposed to just the green. Oh, is this a beta shot? Or a web shot? I don't know. Well, now I don't know. Making me second guess. Roken with Virus Error, S+. Eagle Seeker with Ritual. A lot of cool confetti going on in both of these. This is from Plus, it has to be. You're all the experts. I only made this game, but you all live and breathe it. I defer to the community for what something is. Roken Black Mamba, I like this one. A lot of cool patterns coming out here. I like the dark bubbles on top of the light ones. It looks like it's a corruption of missing parts there. Well, this is just a pretty little pattern. Nice close-up here. This is QZ's Small Room. I like this one. We don't get too many double-page spreads of a single shot. It's very cool. Very cool. So this is Celsius False Direction. Very simple and so much contrast. You got just the blank with the circles, the radial lines, the grid coming in. Very cool. The resolution required for those was obscene. Lots of AI upscaling. Yes, that's a shame, because all the S+ shots technically were vector at some point, so like it should be easy to get a high res if you can full screen it to a gigantic monitor or something. This is StarCat JP's hashtag Be Fortunate and StarCat JP's event-702-10-25. So that's a thing. I like how one person did both of these. Same creator, but you're getting a lot of contrast in what's going on. Although this, I don't know if that's the whole level. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Abandoned Utopia, S+, good. Classic looking level there. And then Jello Rain's I Am Slep. Twitch.tv/OneMrBean. Why are you saying that? That's where we are right now. Anyway. Very cool, I like these. Oh, another full page spread. Autumn Lotus making Line of Sight, S+. This is just, imagine going to someone's house and like this is just sitting on their coffee table. And then you sit down and you look them dead in the eyes and you say, tell me everything you know about this book. And I will tell you twice as much. Oh, you're a fan of Soundodger? Name 23 levels from the first game. This is a 3-panel split painting. This is? Imagine having IRL guest Lamau. True. Be safe, y'all. Is this 2 pages? I feel like it is. I knew it. StarCat JP's Poopa. People Under Pressure. Ayo. I like the bloom on this one. It's really cool. Karma's Start Again. Look at y'all just recognizing these. Hidden Pages. There's like a fold out, just like opens 7 times out. Giant poster. Oh, this one's gorgeous. Eagle Seeker Intro S2. I don't know, is this intro like to the XX? Is that intro? How many songs are called intro? You love this one? You died when you saw it? I think this one's gorgeous. Great combination. Great combination of purples and all the different effects on the edges. Contrast of these really neat and organized triangles with the extra chaotic domes everywhere else. Eagle Seeker Art for Rest. Another banger. Just exploding. Controlled explosion. And this is also a shot from the same level here. This is a fun composition on the pages. We have Ace 360 with Whoosh. So we've got a nice wide here, what is that, 1.5 page spread, and then we got 3 more shots down here. Did anyone submit Sunrise? I think everyone submitted their own, so why don't you just ask Middle Thought? He's here. Or, wait, because, you know, we're going through these things. Those are 3 of the only ones without labels in the whole book. Oh, these are not the same level? Okay, so I guess I couldn't figure out where to place them and then I gave up. Oh, okay. Hey, look, Square Gate. You did not submit my owned level. Oh, well, okay, never mind. See, I don't know what happened in the making of this book. I also don't know how to turn 1 page instead of 2. I was busy with work. Y'all, how do you turn pages? Okay. Roken, Jab the 189, Daco, Nighty Time, Draw Animator, Mechanic, Mentally Unstable, and Toolbox made Agony VIP. And this one's, how did this has to be 2 shots of the same level. There is no way that you can have this kind of chromatic aberration and none over here. I'm calling shenanigans, but it looks gorgeous as it has that direction of impact. Well, I guess depending which way you're looking at it. 2 shots, same level. I've seen that video. Yeah, so that's really awesome that they go together so nicely like that. Ooh, we're getting into some reds. Reds are coming in here. This is Jum's Bikes. Great patterns in here. I like the different directions of the arrows here. I'm assuming some of those are going backwards for that to happen. No, that may not be true. No, it must be, because they're going backwards out here. Yeah, I think some are going backwards. That's cool. Also, I like all the different thicknesses of the flares going around. They're not evenly spaced. All the flares. I don't even know how that's happening. I'll figure that out later. I don't know how I did that. They finished firing. Like they're resizing? That doesn't always guarantee it. Eagle Seeker with Ritual. Yet again, Ritual gorgeous. This is the Warner Brothers end of when Porky Pig comes out. Eagle Seeker with Favorites. This one's good. You got that hard block on the side and then the one beam coming out. They have a fixed radial width and they overlap a little, makes a lot of variable colors. Yeah, but it's so clean though, you know what I'm saying? They just look like 20 different unique colors. Good and plenty color palette. I kept being like, I have too much Ritual, and then there would be a little gap and the perfect solution was Ritual, and it was like, damn son. Well, I think you made the right choice. Because it doesn't feel like it's overstaying its welcome. Oxy with Dreamcast, rest in peace, specifically to Dreamcast. One of my favorite consoles of all time. Great 2-page spread. Just all around. How did I know this was an Oxy level? I already told you. How did I know this was an Oxy level? I already told you. If you see big pluses, if you see text in the background. Like, no one else can even do it, because then you get sued. Anyway, the left level is IZM and the... Oh, sorry, this one's IZM and the opposite is Looking Out For You. This has been really interesting to watch, but I'm going to go to sleep because 3:33 a.m. Yeah, go to sleep. You're going to try and catch more in the future if you can. Hey, no problem. Don't worry, it'll be up on YouTube, so you can watch it whenever you want for the rest of time. Top, Roken Roxanne. Middle, Thero, Obsolete Sky. Bottom, Ture, Disparagioa? What? Opposite, Autumn Lotus, Valentine. Wait, how'd you do this? Wait. They have weird corners on them. This is not a perfect circle. It's like it has... Are those a bunch of cones? What is this level? There's a bunch of arrows coming in. No. I'll figure it out. Figured out. How are there twin suns on Tatooine? Amazing. Let it Tokyo. Oxy with Tokyo. This is so simple and clean. It's great. Bean discovers silhouette gimmick. I have a few questions throughout this book. That's not my only one. I have a few questions. Oxy with more Tokyo. Are we seeing the page behind it? Oh, okay. So I'm like, there, you can kind of see some radial thing. That's the page on the other side coming through. And there's that page. Oxy with Giselle. I think I played this on stream. I'm pretty sure I did. This one's really cool. Great. This is like the Vertigo poster from Hitchcock. Very reminiscent of it. But yeah, these ones are great. Great bold shapes and colors that are, I don't think, normally available. Yeah, these are all big hugs. You can see they have the dots in there. Big Hug's making really cool patterns there. You did play on stream. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I don't remember all of them, but I certainly remember some. Well, there's just the beginning of the universe right there. Blues Salt the Earth. We all know that one. Wait, is it the beginning of the universe or the end of it? I forget how the story goes. But there's a whole story to it. And over here, of course, Jom's work-life imbalance. Another great one. This one's so good because this feels like you made the screenshot smaller, but there's so many bubbles outside and they make this great shape here, so. Very cool. Oh, we get shot in the face with these fruit colors like Pineapple Attack. Frozek's Swinging Circuit. Lots of hugs. Are those text? Those are text, right? I don't think the hugs are supposed to be that thick. Text O's. No, can't be. Maybe? No, those are hugs. Oh. Alright. This level came out in 2021. Hug mid-animation. Oh, this is like when they're animating through, when they fill out. It's kind of cool. Blue, Days Gone. Very cool. Are these ripples by chance? It's cool. It's like a kind of like a pattern weave. You can kind of just look at it. Because the ripples are moving constantly all the time, so you don't get to really feel all the different corners that they make together. This is a new type of layout in the book from Oxy called Untitled O2. All 4 from the same level. But this actually feels like a level from Everyday Shooter. If anybody knows that one. It feels like an Everyday Shooter level. These are all very cool. I love all the texture because of the Starfield background. Kind of hard to see. If I bring the page closer, you can kind of see Starfield there in the corner. Starfield? Everyday Shooter's been on the back burner for so long. Yeah, probably over 10 years by this point. 15 years, maybe. Time for Light and Dark. We're finally at Section 2. Levels with a focus on high contrast black and white imagery intermingled with gray for additional depth and detail. We're not even halfway done this book. We're on page 98. I feel like I'm skipping. There we go. Wave with Sleep. These 2 pages are a great contrast to each other. I'm not sorry that the rainbow took up half of it, half of the book. That's okay. It's a very colorful game. I'd be surprised if it was more black and white than not. Sleep is incredible. It's the earliest, I don't think it's the earliest, but one of the earliest exploit levels for doing frame bullets, where this one had like animated physics with like pendulum swings and stuff like that. It was very cool. How much you want to bet maybe we should not consent here? I actually think that's not here. The other, like, well-known frame bullet level from S+, that's black and white. I don't think it's in the book, actually. We'll see. I don't think it is. Maybe I'm wrong. And Dawn with Rinsler over here. Very cool. It's so simple. Works great. That was a cornerstone of Soundodger. Oxy with Lost Cause. And believe it or not, all of this over here is also Oxy Lost Cause. Very cool screenshots. And good texture all around. So it looks like these are the same, diagonally, these are the same shots. They work very nice together. Was kind of late. I don't think we got to any of your screenshots yet, so you're good. Wait, do you have any? Whatever. Here's the book. It's great. Another double page spread. Feels like we're looking through like a stained glass window or something like that. This is Eagle Seeker's Ritual. Surprising very few people. Yeah, there were a few. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Satin Dolphin with White Noise. And then, of course, the greatest level I've ever made. Although I believe that's up for debate now. Tokyo Skies. Let's just say the best Soundodger Plus level I've made. I'm still very proud of it. You know what I learned? It's very... Well, first off, it's a great song. But second off, man, is it just so simple. There's like 5 things that ever happen. And they happen over and over, and it should be repetitive, but it just is fun and stays fun. So, kudos to me. But I think the other level that I keep hearing people love, even if it's very difficult, is one of the newest ones. Shared Buffer Memory. Missing Homie, excuse me, Middle Thought. Did you see that little sharp corner right there? There is a little homie right there. Homie's still in the game. Don't you worry. Homie is still there. Hiding in the shadows. I don't know who took these screenshots of my levels, because I sure didn't. Oh, what a cool shot. This is Oxy with Worsening. I want to see more of the center part. Very cool. Speaking of very cool, Oxy with more Worsening, Starcat JP with options. This one's really cool with the repeating enemies. I think that's distortion filter. Going ham. And then options here with a lot of dollar signs. Can't say I remember playing this one, but looks really cool. Roken with the noise experiment and Oxy with more worsening. This is great. This reminds me of the Depths background from the Soundodger Plus trading card. Just the player's just kind of hiding right there. Just hiding in the chaos. This one's cool with the bloom effect hitting certain ones, but not others. I'm not too sure why that's happening. Like, why is it not on these active flares? Maybe I never noticed that bloom doesn't work when a flare is active on top of it. Something to figure out. Is this Echo? It could be. I don't think it's Echo though. Particles from the flares. I mean, no matter what it is, it should be blooming. Echo plus flare probably. This one's really cool. This is what are they called? Rorschach test. This is IZM from Oxy. And you can kind of see it on stream, but there's all these really great diagonals from lasers getting shot out in the background there. We have Nighttime and Jellarain making, ironically, a level called Color, which is comprised entirely of grayscale here. It looks like we have, well, the enemies are all black, so I'm going to go ahead and assume this is an inverted grayscale, which is why there's a dark outline around everything instead of a lighter outline. This one is also very interesting because it has a blur turned on. That was a lyric that said, "How come I'm not seeing in color?" Look at your little trivia thrown in there. Hence the lack of color. Well, thank you. That makes a lot of sense. This is intentionally blurry and looks great. An out of focus picture just looks great. This whole book. Just go. This is such a great idea. Soundodger art as a coffee table book. Here's Sleep I Waved, a return to our frame bullet friends. And here's Northern Phases Hacker. Very clean. I like the arrangement of the homies right in the center. It's a nice snowflake. You can read a lot from one screenshot. Yes. I mean, I've had questions on every page so far. Questions and comments. Mr. Headman with Acid Rain. And Blue with Monster on the right. We're getting not similar shapes, but similar construction, although this one looks like it's comprised of only lasers. And this one, I'm trying to see why there's thickness differences around different areas, like mid-laser. But then over here we have, of course, the arrows doing their thing. The Bestagon. Now we're on to Hypercolor. Levels with bright, full spectrum colors and vibrant rainbows, including the infamous Hyper Mode from Soundodger Plus. Alright. Let's take a look. I love how you butter up the reader for like intense colors, and then you're just thrown looking out for you. Which, yes, has some bright colors, but if anyone doesn't know, this is the DDR clone, where you're actually playing DDR with the keyboard, and it actually works. Like, you have to actually play it correctly, or else you get hit. It's, quite impressive. The game within a game, like, subsection of level creations are incredible, because there's a few other. Someone made Geometry Dash, and it kind of just looks like Geometry Dash and nothing else. It's all very impressive. Oxy with IZM. IZM is back at it again at Krispy Kreme. I like how the lasers cut through. They're not supposed to. I think this has been changed, the way these lasers turn in future updates, because I fixed all the collision stuff, and I think I changed how they were, so you don't see them like doing their half cuts, like they're looking like they're intersecting each other, because they are. Once I put the divider spread in, it didn't quite fit in either section, so it was like womp womp, but I couldn't get rid of it, so, well, that makes sense. That's fine. I don't mind. I like the story behind it, too. We don't get to get... Oh, I remember this one. This one was... well, Brain Damage is the level. But isn't this where you made the Dark Side of the Moon, like, logo? If I'm not mistaken. Incredible level where the light goes through... Excuse me, there's like a fly on my book. What? Why are there gnats here? Stop it. This book isn't ready yet. You have to wait like everybody else. Just incredible. I remember playing this. This was very cool. Very cool. Nocturnal Wanderings Hyper Mode. So technically, well, it says Bean. So I made the level, but this is with Hyper Mode. So not the colors I chose, but my goodness, look at them. How else would you get that many colors on screen? This one's very cool. I like this. This one doesn't even feel like Soundodger anymore. You've got the star field and like this kaleidoscopic planet sigil just sitting in the middle of the page. It's very bold and This one. And then it's not just solid colors inside. It might be hard to see. But there's lots of strips of color that are cutting into each other. So this one's oranges and yellows cutting in. This is blues and greens cutting in. It's not just solid blocks in there. Literally album cover right here. Yep. Z fighting as art. Yes. Karma with Sunshine, Hyper Mode. I love the little bullets coming out there. This one over here is Eagle Seeker's Ritual. First time seeing that in the book. And Middle Thoughts, there it is, Sinrise. Hyper Mode, of course. Just filling your cones and rods with as much information as possible. Appreciate the Sinrise hype. Sinrise was my test, by the way, for Soundodger 2. When the first week I started programming it, I just had it able to load XMLs from Soundodger Plus, and I just tested Sinrise until the frame rate was above 60. And I got it to be like 200, and I was like, alright, I think we have something here. So, Sinrise is why we have Soundodger 2 today. You can all thank Middle Thought for that one. This is Eagle Seeker's Ritual. I did play this on stream. I mean, I remember all this happening. There was a lot happening. I remember all this on stream. This is very cool. This page intentionally left unlabeled because you should already know. You should already know. Turn one page, please. There you go. It was just so pretty. Yeah, this one's great. I like how you have the particles from the adjacent ones next to them, so they're kind of bleeding into themselves. Starcat JP's Alto Stratus. More pastel subdued colors. Very cool. And then it reveals this interesting background, which I'm curious how it has a different... Oh, is it fading out? It's fading out there. There's like a green tint to the regular background. If that moment in Sigil Vitae isn't here... Yeah, I don't have any, do I have any S2 levels in here? I don't think any of my S2 levels are in here. I might be wrong, but I don't think so. Hey, Choice Chamber font. Stupid Horse from Oxy. Ritual from Eagle Seeker. We've got Nepal Banji from Roken. Whatever that says, it says it underneath. Way underneath. Neo Falls Safe. This one is most definitely an echo background. I guess you can get the gist of it, but it really feels like an X-ray microscope close-up of some like a hair follicle or something. There's the page on the Twitter tweet. Yeah, I was just flipping to random pages. I didn't even like pick my favorite ones. I was like, wherever I flip, I can just take a picture and then post that. It doesn't matter. These are all great pictures. Rituals by Oxy and Stupid Horse by Oxy. I love the giant V, just all these great diagonals here. And a great Easter celebration going on over here. Oh my goodness. Agony VIP again from Roken. Jab the 189 Daco 90 time draw animator mechanic, mentally unstable, and toolbox. Very cool. I love the dark purples in the center with the white cutting them out, making them pop, and then that chromatic aberration just splitting it all. Will there ever be more Soundodger 2 books later because this is cool? Yeah, this is the demo print. There's going to be, well, hopefully. The plan is to make a definitive edition with more varied creators represented throughout. Nothing wrong with what's in here now. Levels with elevated designer palettes, moody hues, and evocative color combinations. Is this supposed to... I guess it's all the same. I was thinking because there's a period at the end, but this is not actually a sentence, but they all have the period at the end, so they're consistent. Aesthetic blend. Did I read it for you? Did I even read what it says? Levels with elevated designer palettes, moody hues, and evocative color combinations. Yes, I did read that. This is Bug Thief by Westboy106. Love the strong colors with the gray in the background here. Need no license, Roken's Scientist. Great combination of the vaporwave purples and pinks with the subdued green on top. It's like mint desaturated green. All of this, there we go. Here's Latina Pataya's number 17 Z-Twig. Lots of great spirograph shapes here, just overlaying each other with a little bit of offset. These are just incredible. Very cool shots here. And this is getting lens distorted here. Very cool. Both sides going on here. This one is from Celsi and Oxy called Born Yesterday. You had so many good shots from this level, hating having to trim it down to just 2 pages. Oh, this one here, yeah. You can tell you like it because there's 5 screenshots on 2 pages. Not that only having 1 screenshot here is no good, but Mana was wondering about how the bullets looked like this, how they have this dark drop shadow around them, and I at least could tell her that this is inverted filter on top, so that if you have bloom turned on, that white bloom is now a dark bloom. I don't think it's grayscale though, because this whole thing's bluish green. This is not grayscale. This is, yeah, it's like greenish blue, I guess. Now, however, there's a whole bunch of other stuff. A lot of little hatching artifacts everywhere. So I'm pretty sure that's a lot of text tomfoolery going on. Yeah, I think it's regular inverted and bloom. Furret with Of the Air. And over here, Roken's Atmosphere. Yeah, I like the presentation of... It's almost like each one's a different personality coming through. And even these are different shapes as they come in. There's 2 different shapes of things, yeah. Over here, love this one. Yeah, this is a great collection of different size bullets doing this rotational dance around the player in the center. You Need Her. Celsi Oxy, Born Yesterday. And this whole thing works so well because we have a few things that stick outside of the circle itself. And so it's not just an encapsulated circle, it's now the whole page is the arena, just because there's a few things sticking out of it that really just make it pop out. This was interesting because it's so skewed over here, and this is the same level, these 2 shots. This is like skewed, like the camera tilt is going ham over there, so maybe there's like a big arena size change and you're moving quickly to the side to make the camera take a while to catch up. You bought Soundodger 2 because you thought, oh, I'm going to be so productive with this editor, and lo and behold, I made nothing, but ended up in the game anyways. Well, I mean, you made a lot of people's favorite song so far in the game, so don't be too hard on yourself. The 4th color with Airwalker, and Jum with Work-Life Imbalance. Great colors all around, both of these, but this is like 1960s, like informative, what do you call those posters? PSA posters, whatever. This one's very cool too. These very subtle shift changes between the purples and oranges, and they're just so muted. Makes them just feel like no propaganda infographic, yeah, no. I like it's whatever came right before pop art. It's like an actual art movement, not a type of type of media. Like after Art Deco and before pop art. Like no, not Art Deco. This is like 20 years after Art Deco. This is like, I'm talking early 60s, early to mid 60s. Whatever. I'm blanking. Roken's Nepalbanji and Roken's Idiosyncrasy. Idiosyncrasy, I can say it. I was accidentally saying synchrosynced. Art Nouveau? Maybe. Art Nouveau. No, I don't think Art Nouveau did simple shapes and colors like that. Anyway, very cool. I love the decoration. Got the decoration lasers. And this one's just explosive with that aberration. Jellering with Glorious Octagon of Destiny. Great title of a song. Really commands your creativity when making the level as well. Yeah, I love how much brightness is on the outside and then just stays with the darks and colors there. Mono thought this was more than 4 bullet colors here, at which point I had 2 things to tell her. Number 1, there are only 4 bullet colors here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the second thing I had to say was that you can have as many colors as you want, you just have to edit the XML and then hope it doesn't get overwritten next time you open it in the editor. Great shot though. This is more from the 4th color, this time Tracker Plats. And that's both sides, which is really cool. If I disappoint people with Steam trading cards this time, just refund the game on Steam. I have no excuse to give you disappointing trading card backgrounds this time. No excuses. The wallpapers for Soundodger Plus are still goated, by the way. Thank you. I like the ones I did for Choice Chamber as well. Not as many people saw them, but I enjoyed making those ones. The overpass ones were definitely... those weren't as good. Hey, what's in there? More bullets. They're hard to see. They got crunched into the spine, but there are... This is a pie that has already been cut in half once. This is Intro to Equivalent Fractions, of course, by Someone Says-y. Oh wait, Someone Says Hi. I can read that correctly. Someone Says Hi. Roken's Mind Pulse. And Meave, there you are. Meave's Deja Vu. I think it's our first true Spotlight level that has that going on. That's really cool. I should be able to duplicate the inner bit a little. Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, to get it to not repeat, yeah. This reminds you of Hyperdot? I don't think we're allowed to say that on my Twitch channel. I thought you're a mod. You're immune. So let this be your first warning. I'm just kidding. We're all friends here. Great screenshots. Next, oh my goodness, did we turn 1 page or 10 in one shot? This is all from QZ's DVNO La Riot remix. Is there a PDF or something somewhere? I'd love to pour over it, but also understand if I'm not allowed. That's not my call to make, is it? Your days are numbered? Yikes. Middle thought out talking with other video games. Look at you thinking you can just talk about any game you want on this channel. There are rules, Middle thought. There are rules. And the rules are you get to talk about whatever you want as long as you use clean language. This is a PG-18 channel. These feel like they're from... Oh, I can point with this. These feel like they're from like 8 different levels. Like, this is not this. This is not this. This is its own thing. This... Oh, you know what I can do? Hold on. I'll put the white There, now you can see it. Can you see it better with the white? Use the connects. This one doesn't, yeah, they're all, now these three look the same. These ones could be the same. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different levels all here. 6 different, God, the connects nostalgia. I mean, I have, here, let me show you this thing. This is going to be hard. This is going to be hard to show because of it relies on gravity and the camera's currently aiming down. So I'm going to hold it with 2 hands and you're just going to understand how this works. This is 2 separate pieces of connects, right? There's like a bottom piece and a top piece, right? But they're held by string, and there's string in the center and string on the sides. And this is one of those things where, yeah, it makes no sense if I'm just holding it, but the entire piece above is being suspended by the strings without touching. They don't touch each other. The strings are both pulling and pushing at the same time. It's called a tensegrity sculpture. You should look them up. They're very cool. I don't know if I can show how that works, but anyway, it's just floating there. Just doing its own thing, just floating, not touching the other piece. Anyway, I am surrounded by connects. On the left, you already know what that is. That's Bird Husband and Master Arnie. I think it's both of their first appearances in the book, if I'm not mistaken. Passion, the Sam Galatry remix. And then Hoek, also a first appearance, if I'm not mistaken. Apex of the Vortex. Beautiful. Beautiful with each other. This is like yin and yang. The calm, serene tension and the outward release of origami death, etc., etc. Next we have, is this the one that made it into the tweet? This is the 2-page spread, the Mandelbrot Baseball Tours Disparagio. Yes, great all around. Like, to think that this is one level. It looks like it's 3D space of like things that are closer to you and further away. You know what I'm saying? Samuel with Sweet Emotion. Another great one with the tiny score circle and this gigantic extended area. Almost like has like a trail, like you can feel it spinning around a certain way. And of course, Ian Weston. Is this Ian's first one in the game? Or in the book? Cascade from Soundodger. Absolutely simple and gorgeous screen. This is the one where this shot where the invert, the negative space between the white bullets looks like bullets aiming downward. It's great, like an Escher drawing, right? You kind of see both things at the same time. And now the final section, grayscale, levels that utilize shades of gray to create rich visual landscapes and striking contrast. So these ones can only be grayscale. This is Nighty Time and Jello Rain's color, yet again. Gorgeous. Like the little baby dome in there to stop the lasers from shooting across. Work-life imbalance. This is another fantastic shot, just because of the play of shadows with the bullets there. That one's very cool. This one could also, I mean, these could all be album covers, but this one just feels like not Soundodger anymore. This could be anything. Falling into the void, you know. This is Jess's Have You Ever? And this is 2 screenshots cut in half. So there's, well, I guess it's 1 screenshot cut in half, I should say. So this is the left half and here's the right. But Mono did a little bit of clever layout stuff here. And it looks really cool this way. I like it. Good playing off each other. It feels super balanced this way in the same way that it would have otherwise, but now we're getting it in new and different ways. Fromage's Robot Boys X. Another popular one. Had a lot of cool tricks going on in that. StarCat JP's Options, which is just a simple wall of text with a heart-filled player there. They also need the meaning of that information. StarCat JP's 14X8C and Refreshing Fire Crumbs Puppet Loosely Strung. This one was really cool. This one had all the strings. You can see the strings here, and all of the bullets would be like attached to the string and pulled up and down as you go. There is a QR code. It does actually work. If you take a picture, which one? This one. It takes you to, well, it searches, but it just says, thanks for playing my packs. It's not going to zoom in. It says, thanks for playing my packs. That's what that QR code actually says when you scan that with your phone. So that's pretty cool. This is Samuel's Head On. A bunch of hearts here. Another iconic image. The last thing you see in Soundodger Plus from the bottom of my heart, whether you've collected it before or not, thank you. Being Sovalu, for those who needed that part said. Looks like this person had a perfect score as well. Congratulations, whoever was recording that. And our final shot here is StarCat JP's Poopa. Great bloom, great finale there. And this is credits load editors. Chelsea Howe, aka Mono, my wife in the chat. Thank you so much for helping put this whole thing together. A lot of contributors. Me, Roken, Jello Rain, Hoek, Furret, Oxy, Starcat, Dawn, Eagle, Synapse, QZ, Mellow, Blue, Tior, me. I'm in the book. Middle Thought, Bird Husband. And here's the index of the creators, at least alphabetically. 27% Ace, Eagle, Autumn, me again, Bird Husband, Blue, Celsi, Daco, Darkener, Dawn, Draw Animator, Fromelhout, Fromage, Frozek, Furret, Hoek, Ian Weston, Imore, Irium, Jab the 189, Jess, Jellerain, Jum, Karma, Latino, Pataya, Lenticularis, Masteroni, Mentally Unstable, Middle Thought, Meave Too Near, Mechanic, Mr. Headmad, Nighty Time, Northern Phase, New Gameplay, Oxy, QZ, Ardaco, Rauken, Samuel, Satin Dolphin, Someone Says Hi, Starcat, Synapse, Fourth Color, Thero, Tior, Taftique, Toolbox, 222, Waved, Westboy, and XE. And then here, I guess kind of here as well, we have Eagle Seekers, Regret, AR Forest, which is just fantastic. These very simple diagonals of lasers with the bloom. It just feels like Final Fantasy VII logo. It's very cool. I'm There Too Ice, fix that for Definitive Edition. Oh, are you... Is yours spelled wrong? It just says Deco. We'll fix that. I guess we'll put out a PDF. Who did the typography in the introduction? I think Mono did everything. She put the whole PDF together. Does that mean you're in the book, Ace? Yeah. You're somewhere in the book. Did we skip you? Or did you get here late? Special thanks to the Soundodger community, that's you guys, for their endless ingenuity and innovation, creating levels far beyond our imagination. This would not have been possible without your art and soul. To the incredible contributors, that's also a bunch of you here, for collecting images from hundreds of levels over many months and ensuring this book could be brought to life. And of course to Bean, that's me, for spending the last decade designing, iterating, and engaging the community with Soundodger. Thank you for creating something that enables others to create, and for managing a family all throughout it with patience, steadfastness, and constant care. Heart. Well, thank you, everybody, and Mono, of course. I mean, I wasn't, like, crying, but I was, like, internally tearing up, because this was one of the most precious things anyone's ever done for me. Oh, who's that? Who's that right there? That says Bean was born in Brigantine, New Jersey, and played games throughout his childhood. True. In his teens, he discovered he could make them himself, and by the time he graduated college, he'd made many acclaimed Flash games. Also true. In 2011, he founded Studio Bean. Oh, wait, that's not true. How did I miss that one? It's actually 2012. March 6th, 2012? March 6th, 2012. He founded Studio Bean and officially went indie, releasing titles like Basketball, Soundodger, Choice Chamber, and more. Oh, wait, the B in Basketball needs to be... Alright, I'll tell her. Hold on. I think she's asleep. I'll tell her. Don't worry. I'll tell her. He currently lives in Austin, Texas with wife Chelsea, daughter Indigo, and too many dogs. I mean, at this point, who's keeping count anymore? And, oh wait, let me drop it down. There's a little Studio Bean at the bottom there. Let me see what the back of the book looks like without the cover. Okay, so blank. But with the sleeve, it's white and has the circles from... Oh, there's an ISBN number. We're in the Library of Congress, boys. It has the well, it's upside down. Soundodger spine, and then it kind of turns back into that. So there you go. There. Wow, did it really take me an hour to go through this book? There is Soundodgart. Incredible book. Would buy. So thanks everyone. Thank you all for putting this together. Those of you who are in on it. 6 months of work on this thing. Oh, you are here. Merry Christmas and happy birthday. Thank you and thank you. You're gonna lick it? What is this, a PSP? So, yes, thank you all. This is a wonderful Christmas present. I love it very much. So I don't really know what else to say. I told Mono I'm still processing the fact that this thing was made for me. Special things happen to me all the time. Don't get that wrong, but I'm still not recovering from this, and that was like 12 hours ago. Anyway, I'm sure this book will be available for purchase at some point. Maybe not this version, but maybe the definitive one. To be fair, most of the work happened in 5 days when I panicked about only having Oxy levels and Ritual and just started randomly inviting anyone who was talking in the Discord. Yeah. Beautiful gift. Thanks for sharing. Happy New Year to you all. Well, thank you, Princess Ike. And Hangy Kingvitz with the gift sub. Thank you for gifting that out. More Christmas love. Appreciate it. Very nice of you, everybody. Well, I've been up since 6 a.m. opening gifts with my family and having a wonderful time doing it, but I should probably go now. I probably won't stream for my birthday stream because there won't be a birthday stream, but I know not recently, but many years ago I used to stream on my birthday and we had an interesting time, we'll put it that way. But I'm going to get going. Thank you all for being here. Tiny Christmas Hat Bean is signing off. Anyone who still has an hour left of Christmas. Actually, there's like 4 hours left of Christmas if you're on West Coast. But anyway, have a wonderful rest of your year, everybody. If I don't see you again, happy birthday to me in 2 days. Anybody else who has one or wants one, who cares? And I'll see you next time I see you. So that's it. Good night.